Our optics opened wide with astonishment this morning when we peeped out from our shanty and saw Mother Carty's bosom covered with a snowy mantle 4 or 5 inches thick. As soon as we had gotten our grub, we were ready for fun, and immediately the boys of our battery engaged in an indiscriminate snowballing frolic. Pretty soon, word came to us that the Eufaula battery was preparing to engage us, and feeling the honor of Mississippi was at stake, we formed in a line of battle and met the Alabama boys on the line that divided our camps. Here we had a spirited engagement for 15 minutes or more, and when hostilities ceased, and as neither party could claim the victory, we formed an alliance, offensive and defensive, and proceeded to charge Finner's Louisiana battery, also in our battalion. The gallant Louisiana boys, feeling that it was a point of honor for them to protect their territory from invasion, turned out en masse, and having advantage of position, withstood all of our assaults. They held a gap on the hillside, and as their flank were protected by a thicket of bushes, we could gain but little ground. The battle had been raging for half an hour with alternate successes, when, looking down the road in our rear, we saw 2 regiments of infantry, the 16th and 25th Louisiana, I believe, approaching us rapidly and fully armed for the fray. They came over for the purpose of whipping out Finner's battery, and as soon as we learned of this, we immediately struck hands with our late antagonists, and all the batteries now united, we marched to meet the common foe. The conflict was a desperate one, as we were determined to drive the invaders from our camps. The enemy's battle flag, an old silk handkerchief tied to a pole, advanced near our lines, and when some of our gallant boys made a charge, and after a hard struggle, effected its capture. At length, after many hard blows on either side, the enemy sent forward a flag of truce. I had the honor of bearing one of our standards, the aforesaid pocket handkerchief we captured on the occasion. While I was changing my base, a tall, daring fellow from the enemy's lines rushed forward, overtook me, and seized my flag. About a dozen others ran up to his assistance, and in spite of my valorous struggle and shouts for help, they took me off a prisoner and secured the captured colors. From that time on, I was only a spectator. More stirring scenes were to be enacted, though. Heavy reinforcements now came to the relief of our scattered brigade and battalions. Clayton's, Stovall's, and Baker's brigades, all of Stewart's division, were seen advancing. 2 long lines of battle were formed, and our routed columns again restored to order, and the command forward was given, which was followed by a yell that would have done credit to a legion of Comanches. Bates' old brigade had also been reinforced, as I was informed by the Kentucky brigade, General Lewis, and perhaps others. The charge was sounded by our buglers, and the brigadiers and colonels gallantly led on their respective commands. And when contending columns met, the shock was terrible. The air was filled with whizzing snowballs, and above the confusion rung out on the clear, cold air the shouts of the combatants. Here and there might be seen some unlucky hero placed hors de combat with a red eye or bloody nose. And field officers seemed to be the most desirable game, and any major, colonel, and brigadier was soundly pelted, in some cases captured, horse equipments and all. Our column, heavily reinforced as it was, proved too much for Bates' division. The enemy's ranks were broken, and our now victorious braves drove them into their camps, where they were glad of the opportunity to take shelter in their cabins. We captured several battle flags and a number of prisoners, but our victory was dearly bought. We lost 2 or 3 standards and have to mourn the loss of many gallant officers and men. Major Eldridge, commanding our battalion, was captured in the first charge, also Adjutant Caldwell, commanding the Eufaula artillery. Time and space fail to tell of all the gallant deeds performed by our braves. The enemy being routed in the last charge, our scattered forces were collected, and the victorious hosts marched back to their camps, every man in good humor, each one feeling himself a hero. The snow continued to fall during the day and attained to the depth of 6 inches. Our army here is in splendid fighting trim. Full confidence is felt in our gallant commander, and the troops are in good spirits with their physical condition unsurpassed. If the Yankee host of Thomas see fit to try our mettle, they will find us ready and will assuredly meet with something warmer than a Snowball's reception.
If you enjoyed today's video and would like to see more content like this, be sure to take a shot at the like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest BirdDogg content. And if you'd like to support the channel, for a limited time there's exclusive Civil War Diaries merchandise available in the video link below.